Jane Sutton from Reuters. Can you just tell us a little bit about what you do for a living, what sort of business you were there for, and without getting too personal, what sort of injuries you had, and whether there are any lingering problems?
Interesting question. I worked for GE, and I was there teaching a class on controllership to some GE employees that are resident in Jakarta. So that was the group I was with. Those are my business associates, many of whom were injured. Some of them were able to get away without injury, and others were injured more seriously than I. I had personally multiple lacerations, my head, my face, mostly the right side of my body, because I happened to be, my right side of the body took the blow of the explosion. And I had 4 severed tendons in my right hand. About 80% of my back was burned. Most of it was second-degree burns, but there was an area that was third-degree burn. It was about probably the size of a $50 coin, or I mean a 50-cent coin, kind of a round burn that was third degree. Many of my colleagues had many more, a lot more extensive injuries and a lot of third-degree burns, and had to go through skin grafts. I did not have to do that. But as far as lasting injuries as a result of being in the hospital in Jakarta for, I'm not sure the timeline, it was probably 6 or 8 hours. I was airlifted to Singapore General Hospital that evening, but I was in Singapore or Jakarta Hospital for maybe 6 or 8 hours, maybe longer. I don't know. It was somewhat chaotic at the hospital. Not somewhat, it was chaos. They were overwhelmed, I think, by all the injured coming in. And turns out they were reusing needles. And I came away with HIV. So that's my lasting effect